Hey everyone, Jacob with Scooter's Lawn Care in Naples. Today we are talking about how to keep weeds out of your mulch bed. Now this is something, and honestly even in your rock beds, every bed, every area in Florida where we have the continuous rain, the continuous heat, this can be a major challenge. It can be a lot of work to keep beds weed free. And what I see a lot of times is I see people contractors installing landscape fabric under mulch in an effort to prevent weeds. Now, I want to make sure we get this right out from the beginning. That material, that use of material does not prevent weeds. It may hold down existing old weeds, but when you're installing mulch, it's the top ½ inch of that mulch where weed seeds germinate. And landscape fabric is not going to keep that at bay. Landscape fabric was marketed as weed mat from box stores and everyone else to give the idea that it was the cure to weeds, when in reality landscape fabric is a soil separation fabric that allows you to not lose your rock and hard material into the sand or dirt below it. So what are we going to do to make sure we keep the weeds out of these mulch beds and these beds in general? We need to be on the offense and we need to attack with pre-emergent. If you're in a box store, this is gonna look like the big yellow jug of Preen. There's also different commercial varieties of this as well. And this is going to be a chemical that you sprinkle out in an application that you sprinkle out on top of the beds. Once watered in, it creates a chemical barrier in that top ½ inch that keeps new weed seeds from germinating. It will keep a lot of weed seeds from germinating, but not all. It has a selective list of what it will do and what it won't do. So outside of that, we're also going to have to spot spray weeds on top of that to keep everything at bay. Now, in these southern warm climates, to keep beds completely weed free, you're going to have to spray on the regular, meaning every time you mow, you should be spraying your beds and spot spraying your beds, because you're not letting stuff get big. You're wanting to hit it when it's really tiny, and then when there's plants and weeds that are too close to a desirable plant that spot spraying would damage, you're gonna have to pull those. So that is what our team does. That's how we keep things at bay. We are always spot spraying and staying on top of that. And then we are also using pre-emergent on new installs, which helps maintain and keep the weeds down in your beds. These are some of the best ways to keep your beds under control and have a beautiful landscape.